Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 12th day of Christmas. That's right, it is the finale. And I want to start this with a public service announcement, as I have been persuaded to pen an apology letter because it seems I have embarrassed someone. I will not say who, but here we go. This is what I have written down. Although my intentions was misconstrued and taken out of context, I am inclined to pen this apology letter out of the goodness of my heart. You see, it seems I have embarrassed someone, and that was particularly not my intentions to do so. From the bottom of my heart, I repent of my sin of discountenance. It was never my intention to cause embarrassment. Annoy is not the word I want to be associated with. That said, I do apologize immensely. Yours truly, Mr. L. Now that I have penned my apology, I want to extend a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to each and every one of my fans out there. Now that we have all the formalities out of the way, it is time to reveal the number one tobacco. And the number one tobacco of all time is...
I've been waiting to do this reveal. I've made all 12 videos. I have did all the cutting. I've done all the production on this.
I beg to differ.
Had it planned out, but I did not write you in for you to take over.
That was never my intention.
With your big words, your fancy words. I can't understand you half the
Well,
time.
your lack of education is not my concern. It is the Christmas season.
I know it's the Christmas season, and I know we've got Karen all upset. She's discombobulated. Is that one of your words?
That is one of my words, but I hate to break it to you, my friend. She is a mannequin and not a lie.
It's just a shame that we have to go through this all the time.
All the time.
There's only certain times that I want you exposed.
I have never exposed
I'm even
myself.
starting to talk like you.
Well, I have been known to rub off on people from time to time, but that is not my concern. I never
You
meant
promise.
to.
You're not going to mess up anything. I know that I saw the video that you did, and you did a pretty good job.
I got tens and tens of hits, more than you did.
And oh well.
I would like to join the
It's
party
the Christmas season,
later.
and I forgive you.
Thank you.
Now I'm going back to join the party. You're welcome to come whenever you want.
I do appreciate it. Ow. Don't let the good Lord hit you Well, the door split you. I think that's how that goes. Well, my friends, it seems I have caused a kerfuffle, and I must go redeem myself. So I'm going to join the party, and I'm going to let my counterpart tell you what the #1 tobacco of all time is. But before I go, I do want you to remember the reason for the season, and God bless each and every one of you. Oh boy, it has been a day. I'm glad we got that all straightened out and nobody's feelings got hurt, and if they did, we're all better now. We had a little, we got to share our feelings with each other and got everything taken care of. Hopefully it'll be the last that we see of him, although I do appreciate what he was trying to do. He's got a good heart. So this is the time, it's finally here. What is the #1 tobacco? Well, this tobacco is... Oh, my apologies, I did not know you were consumed right now. Yes, I am about to reveal #1. I just left my hat over there in the corner, and I thought maybe I could... well, it's going to have to wait till I finish. I understand. I will leave you to it. Oh, my word. I cannot get rid of that guy. Where were we? Oh yeah, my #1 tobacco. Okay, my #1 tobacco of all time. I mean, we've been through this. I mean, we've dragged it out too long. I mean, it's just absolutely... Here it is. #1 tobacco is not actually just a tobacco blend. It is a tobacco company that is no longer, unfortunately, available. McClelland's is my #1 tobacco of all time, by far. Not even close. Blows everything else out of the water, in my opinion. Anyway, out of the McClelland's blends, the best McClelland's that I thought was out there was actually a base blend that they pretty much used in all their blends that had Red Virginia in it. It was 5100. And I have a pretty good stockpile of it, but I unfortunately was kind of out of the YouTube community and off the message boards when McClelland's decided to close the door. I did not get the message in time and missed the boat. And I knew, I went back on and I saw 10s, but I couldn't find 5100. And then I got word that there's no longer going to ever be making 5100, and I really got sad. I'd given my father-in-law about 3 or 4 large cans of it, which he did not smoke any, and I said, you mind if I take that tobacco back? I'll give you some stuff that you may like better, but they no longer make it, and it's my favorite, and so he was like, oh wow, absolutely. So but that is my #1. It's not really just one blend, it's really anything. 40th is very, very good. Christmas Cheers they're all good. Blackwood's Flake. This is the Red Ribbon, number 24. Actually, I could show you because this one's open. Very chunky flakes, which is very McClelland-like. And we will not waste a bit of this tobacco. So there you go. There is #1. Now, I have been told that Miss Karen would like to say a few words to you and wish you a very Merry Christmas. Take it away, Miss Karen. And here is the final pipe being showcased this week. I have had an awesome time. This pipe means a great deal to me. I've had this for a year. I just started smoking it just because it meant so much. But I knew that it was sitting there saying, smoke me, smoke me. This is a Castello collection. Well, I don't think collection's another grade. It's just a Castello grade. A 4K. beautiful bird's eye. This was the pipe that I won from the Briar Blues Cooking Challenge. And that was amazing. I never thought I was going to win. I thought maybe, I would just put in a good showing, but I really wanted this pipe more than anything. And this is, just like Mike says, a smoking machine. "'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was smoking because of my spouse. The pipes were hung on the pipe rack with care, in hopes that St. McClellan soon would be there. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, it scared me to death and I emptied my bladder." I think we will stop right there. I have to say it has been an honor and a privilege to be with you these past few days, leading up to the day of Christmas. Last thing I will say to you is I hope you have a wonderful Christmas. Merry Christmas to all. To all a good night. God bless you.